Welcome to Stronger for Longer. I'm Jenny and I'm going to take you through 10 exercises that are going to help you build bone and muscle strength during perimenopause and menopause. Bone health is so important at all points in our life, but particularly after menopause. This is due to low levels of estrogen that can make bones very weak and vulnerable. It's shown in studies that 1 in 2 women over the age of 50 are likely to break a bone due to osteoporosis. But you can help prevent this by doing regular strength and impact exercises. The exercises in this video will help with the symptoms of menopause, such as low mood, joint pains, insomnia, but they're also going to give you a healthy heart and help you age well. Building strong bones and muscles now will also prevent falls later in life. The sooner you get started, the better. It's never too late to start. These exercises will help you to stay stronger for longer. Before we start, there's a few things we need to think about. One of them is equipment. So we're going to need a mat. We're going to need some weights. If you don't have dumbbells, it doesn't matter. You can use cans, you can use bottles of water. We also need a skipping rope and also a chair. So that's the equipment you might have ready to hand so that you've got it there for each exercise. The exercises have a natural gradual progression. We have a beginner level, intermediate and advanced. If you're not sure where to start, I would suggest start with the beginner level and then you can gradually work your way through the levels. Now, how often should you be doing these? We're aiming for 2 to 3 times a week. So you've got 10 exercises and we're going to aim as well that we try and build those 10 exercises so you can repeat it maybe 3 times over. And then you'll be doing that 2 to 3 times a week. Make sure that you have a day in between so you've got time to let your muscles rest. So it might be you do the exercises on a Monday, rest on a Tuesday, redo them on a Wednesday, for example. It's really important that you hydrate throughout, so make sure you drink lots of water as and when needed. Make sure that you have suitable footwear that's supportive and has a grip. And then it's really important that around you, the area is free of any hazards that you might trip over whilst exercising. So, most important thing I must say is please listen to your body. Do as much or as little as you need. You know your body. But if you have any health concerns or are pregnant, please speak to a doctor or a health professional and they will advise. And I think the most important thing, make sure you enjoy it, have fun and breathe. So I'm going to take you through a warm-up in a minute. So get yourself ready and let's get started. Let's warm up. It's really important that we mobilise joints and get our heart rate raised before we exercise. So we're going to start off feet just hip width apart and we're going to start off just with our head. We're going to start by just gently looking upwards and then we're going to look down and repeat. So we're going to look up and look down. Be careful if you have any neck issues. We're then going to look to the side and to the centre, back to the other side and in. Repeating. Excellent. And then we're going to take a tilt. So our ear is going to go towards our shoulder, but we don't move the shoulder. And tilt. Excellent. Tilting and tilt. Lovely. So our shoulders are now going to shrug up towards our ears and down. Shrug up and down. We take another 2 of those. Lovely. And up. We're now going to roll those shoulders back. We're going to think forward and up towards our ears. Forward and up towards the ears. A big circle, increasing that range of movement as you go. And the same thing with an arm circle. Again, the bigger the motion, the better. Really feel that stretch. And up. Excellent. Now bring our hands in front and we're going to just take a twist to one side and back. Twisting and back. Twisting that upper body, but keep the hips where they are. Excellent. Good. Just give that a little shake out. And we're going to now go into a side bend. So we're going to take our arm, lifting it up, big circle like a rainbow over, and then bring it back. Keep all your joints soft, don't lock them. Big stretch, feel that side stretching as you go. Lifting up and away, fingertips as far away as you can reach them, and the other way, over and back. Into our hips, we're going to circle our hips round in a circle. So the hips are going to circle round one way. We go for 4 times. And when you're ready, go back the other way. Just really mobilizing those hips. Ready for exercise. Lovely. So, bringing the feet a little bit closer. This one you might choose to hold onto a wall, but we're going to circle our ankle, mobilize the ankle. You can put the arms out to balance. Circle it one way and then circle the other way. Excellent. Bring it back together, and the same with the other leg. So you're going to lift it off, circle outwards, and then you're going to circle it inwards. Very good. Remember, hold on if you need to. It's not easy standing on the one leg. Excellent. So now let's take it into a little bit more aerobic. We're just going to take a march. That's it. Get those knees up as high as you can as you're marching. And then we just take a gentle knee bend. Small little bounce. Bounce. No snapping of the joints. Take it back into that march. Just get those knees up towards your hip if you can. This time a tiny little bounce. Just trying to raise that heart rate a little bit. Fantastic. And let's repeat that. So we're going back to a little march and a little bounce with the legs. Bounce, bounce. 3. And a little march up. And we take it into our little gentle bounce, but you can add a little twist. Excellent. Back to that march. Hopefully that heart rate's coming up a little bit now. 3. And a little march. Excellent. Bounce. Let's take it into a sway. Side to side. Fantastic. Bringing that march back down. Very good. I think we're ready for our 10 exercises now. So we are into the advanced exercises. The first one we're going to start with is actually a continuation of our warm-up, and it's skipping. So for this one, it's really a cardio exercise. It's trying to build strong bones, burn fat, and also make your heart healthy. So we're going to start off. Again, this is high impact. This isn't just stepping over the rope. So we're going to be doing skipping. You can do it like the intermediate level, which had the double bounce, like this. But if you want to make it a little bit harder, you could lose the double bounce and try and go for the single bounce. So we just have a single one. So you can have that continuous movement jumping over. Again, start with a small jump. You can challenge yourself, pick your feet up more, jump a bit higher. But remember, you're going to start and aim for 2 minutes of skipping. So you might want to pace yourself to begin with and then gradually build as you need to. Are you ready? Get your rope behind you. I'm going to start off with the 1 jump, and then at some point I might change to the 2 jumps. You can flip between the 2. So take it as you want. Are we ready? Let's go. Well done, everyone. Excellent skipping. We're going to move into the second advanced exercise. This one is a full plank. So this one is going to really strengthen our core, which is going to help us with balance, posture, and just general stability. Again, I've got a mat for this one, and also maybe a device, a watch or a stopwatch or a phone, so you can just time yourself within it. We're going to aim for 30 seconds, but again, remember, feel free if you need to do a little bit less to begin with, or you want to go a little bit more, you do what you need to do. So we're going to come down to the floor, and we're in a full plank position for this one. Some people prefer being on the forearms for the plank position, some prefer the hands. So if you were a hands position, your full plank would be here. If you're going to do forearms, you will be in this position, but you need a straight line through the body. So you decide, have a little try now. Do you want to be on the hands in a straight line or on the forearms? And then we're going to hold this for 30 seconds together. Are you ready? I'm going on the forearms. You take your pick. So let's take that position. Get your knees on the floor ready initially. And then we're going to just lift up, make a line, off we go. Hold in that position, tummy to spine. Think of your head being strong and your neck lengthening through and out. Hold in that position, keep the bottom down. Don't be tempted to let that bottom rise. We haven't got long left, keep going. You can do this. You'll feel your muscles, they might be shaking like mine are, but keep going. You can do this. Nearly there. And rest. Well done. We're going to move into our third advanced exercise. This is a shoulder press. So obviously we're going to be working our shoulders and our upper arm muscles. For this one, we need 2 weights. If you've done the beginner and the intermediate, this is the same exercise, but I'm just increasing my weights. If you've joined us at advanced level, just make sure your weight is comfortable, but it challenges you. So you can start off with a weight and then question yourself, was that the right weight for you? The exercise starts by our shoulders, core is engaged, we're lifting up through our head, and we're going to push the arms above our head and lower back down. Push up and lower back down. Let's go together. Are you ready? Core engaged, nice tall position, head lifting up to the ceiling. Ready. We're going to push up 1 and 2. Very good. 3. Don't lock the joints. 4. Keep going. And 6. 7. We're nearly there. 8. 9. One more. 10. Fantastic. We're moving on to our fourth advanced exercise. Now this is using the squat, but we're now adding a jump. So it makes it high impact. This is what makes it different from our beginner exercise and our intermediate exercise. So we're actually going to be powering up. We're going to squat down, touch the floor. Be careful, knees don't knock together. You want to keep them hip distance apart. And there. We jump, reach for the ceiling, come back to that squat position, safe knees. Don't let your knees go over your toes either. So we're powering up and down. We're going for 10 continuous jumps. Please don't worry if you can't do 10 in a row. Just build up. Start with maybe 4. Next time try 5 and just add 1 on each time. Shall we give this one a go? I'm with you on this. Deep breath in. Keep breathing throughout. Relax. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You made it. Give those legs a good shake out. We'll be stretching those muscles out at the end. You doing really well. We're going to move on to our next exercise. We'll change our muscle group and we're going to move into our shoulders. So we're going to be doing a lateral raise, which is working our shoulder muscles and also our upper back. So we're going to be using two weights. If you've done the beginner and the intermediate level, you would have seen this exercise. All I've done is increase my weight. If you're joining us at advanced level, choose a weight that's comfortable but challenging enough throughout the exercise. We're going for 10 reps and our arms are going to lift up to the side to shoulder height. Up they go and then slowly down. Control them up and down all the time, thinking of your core stability, keeping that held for the exercise. Shall we try 10 of these together? Get your weights ready. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. Keep going. 4. And keep the shoulders down. 6, 7. Core engaged. 8. 2 more. That's all we've got. The last one. Well done, everyone. Good job. We are halfway through our advanced exercises. The next one we're going to do is taking our lunge that we've done in the other 2 levels, but we're now making it a jumping lunge. So this is high impact. So if I demonstrate sideways, we're going to start with our feet just hip distance apart. We're going to jump into our lunge position, which if you haven't done the other levels, is this position. We're aiming for that right angle down. It may not happen every time, but don't worry. That is the position you're aiming for. And then we're jumping and scissoring the legs in the air to swap to the other leg. So we go down 1, jump 2, jump 3. Okay, so that's the technique. Again, the depth of the lunge might be shallow to begin with, and then you might gradually be able to go a bit lower. Be patient with yourself, and even if you can't do 10 in one go, just do as many as you can do and build on it. Let's go. We're going to do this together. Another high impact. Are you ready? 10 all together. That's 5 on each leg. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Well done. Excellent. Give those legs a shake out. That's another tough exercise. You're doing really well. Keep going. We're now moving into our next exercise, which is a mountain climber. This one is a really effective use of body weight in this exercise, and it's going to work many muscles within your body. We're back in our plank position. So we're holding the plank position and then we're bringing our knees in quickly and alternating feet. So we're in our plank and we bring one knee in and then very quickly change to the other leg. We're aiming to do 10 of these, and that's just 5 on each leg. So should we try this one all together? Are we ready? Find your lovely plank position. Engage your core when you get to it. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs and recover. That went nice and quickly, didn't it? You might even challenge yourself to do a few more of those. Your choice. Let's change the muscle group that we're working with. We're now going to go onto a tricep dip. This one is working the back of our arm, the muscles here, to strengthen them. Now, it's similar to our intermediate level. The only difference is we now have a longer lever with our legs. So you're going to hold the back of the chair, gently bring your bottom off the chair, and then just lengthen your legs away. When they're lengthened away, you're then going to do your tricep dip and come back up. Dip down, lower that bottom towards the floor. So each time you're just lowering behind the chair and coming back up. Legs are out in front, long lever away. So, should we try this together? 10 of them we're going to go for. Get yourself comfortable, bring your bottom forward off the chair, long legs away, and we're going to take 1, 2, 2, 3, excellent, keep going, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Just give those arms a little shake out or a stretch. Good job. We're on to our 9th advanced exercise. Well done. We are going to do press-ups now. I'm going to give you 2 options. One is a press-up on your knees, and the second one is a press-up on your toes. So you take the option you want. Also remember, with a press-up, you've got the depth that you push down. If you can't go too far down, just start with a shallow press-up, and you can gradually build up as your muscles become stronger. So I'll show you the one on your knees. You need a wide position, and your body's in a straight line, weight through the arms, and you're going to push down and come up. Push down and come up. Now if you're doing it on your toes, you'll curl your toes under, and we push down and come up. So you can decide which option do you want to do. I'm going to do 5 of each so that I can demonstrate both of them. It's up to you. This is going to really strengthen our chest, our arms, our back, our core, all the muscles you need. Should we go together? Are we ready? Wide position, knees or feet, your choice, you know your level. Here we go. 1, 2, keep going, 3, 4, keep going, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Excellent. And just roll out those shoulders. Fantastic. We've made it to the 10th advanced exercise. This one is a star jump with a high impact. We're going to make sure we use our knees, so we need to start the jump with a bend and land the jump with soft knees. We're actually going to be touching the floor to start. We jump and we're going to be stretching our arms and legs out as far as we can in a star shape, and then we come back down, and we're aiming to do 10 of those in a row. Don't worry if you can't do 10 initially, just do however many you can, have a little rest and do some extra ones. Gradually try and build to do 10 in a row. Let's do this one together. Make it a good one. Go for that height, go for that jump. Are we ready? Ooh, I think we can feel that one. Give those legs a shake. Well done. You've made it. And you've completed all 10 of the advanced exercises. That's a real feat. Well done. If you can, why don't you try and do a whole nother set? Repeat all 10 exercises again. You might even want to try and do it 3 times. That would be our aim. Obviously, this is the advanced exercises, so if you've got to this point and you do the 3 sets, you might want to think about increasing the weight, increasing the time that you do an exercise for. So you might want to try and skip for 5 minutes continuous. So you decide, really challenge yourself, because at the end of the day, these exercises will help you to stay stronger for longer. Once you've completed all the sets that you're going to complete today, it's really, really important that you do a cool down. So I'm just going to take you through some guidelines of what you might do. So we're going to start like we did with our warm-up, just gently moving that head up to the ceiling, and then look down to the floor. Just getting that neck mobilized and just stretching it out. We're going to look to the side and to the other side. Back to the center, repeating, and again. Gently again, we're going to tilt as much as you want to with that head, taking it down towards the shoulder, but not meeting your shoulder with your head. Excellent. Keep going. And then let's take that shrug. So we're going to shrug the shoulders up and heavy down. Lift them up, deep breath, and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now let's just roll them, big roll, up to the ears and back. Forward, up to the ears and back. Excellent, good. Just bringing that heart rate down. And then we're going to take that into a big arm circle. Again, trying to just stretch across that chest as you open those arms up. Very good. Lovely. And just a very gentle twist we're going to take from side to side. So twisting, come back to center, gentle twist. Really thinking about keeping those hips forward and in. There we go. Now, can you remember that side bend? We're going to take that side bend up, soft knees and over, and we're just going to actually hold it there. Ideally, you do want to try and hold these stretches for a good 30 seconds. And coming back. And the other way. Stretching up, holding it there. Feel that lovely stretch in the side of the body as you're there. And recover. Fantastic. We're going to take it into our calves now. So we're going to do a calf stretch. We want our feet to be parallel. So they're on like tram lines. So if I face forward, you can see my feet are both pointing forward, hands on the leg, or you can keep them on your waist, your choice. And you're just going to push that heel down in the back and feel that calf stretching. Keep a lovely posture as you do it. And hold. And the same thing, swapping to the other leg. Calf stretching, heel into the floor. Knee not past the toe though. Keep that nice and safe in that position. Super. So keeping with our legs, we're going to stretch our quadricep here now from all that high impact jumps. So you're going to pick up one leg. If you need to hold onto a wall or a chair, that's absolutely fine. And you're just going to bring that knee, if you can, in line with the other knee. So you hold that position, heel towards your bottom, or as close as you can get. Soft knee that you're standing on. Well done. And swap to the other side. Again, don't worry if you need a wall or a chair for balance, that's fine. So bringing that in as much as you can to stretch that quadricep at the front of the leg. It's a great balance exercise as well. Lovely. So hamstring wise, we're going to place one heel forward, hands are going to be crossed on the other leg, and you're going to have a nice straight back, and you should be able to feel a stretch down the back of the hamstring. If you want, you can reach for that toe for extra stretch. Holding it there. You may want to hold it longer than we hold it. That's absolutely fine. And swap onto the other leg. Feel that. If you want a further stretch, reach forward for that toe. Super. Coming up. So we should really stretch out our tricep, which is the back of our arm. To do that, you're going to reach up and forward, give yourself a little pat on the back, and you're going to gently push the upper arm back. Again, people have different range of movement. Some might be here, some might have it further back. It's absolutely fine where you are. You just need to feel a stretch in the back of the arm. Holding it there. Keep your core strong so you're not arching your back. Release the arm and take the other arm up. Pushing back and hold it there. Fantastic. Hopefully that heart rate's just coming back down. Lovely. And release. Now we're going to open those arms up and you're going to push back as far as you can. We should feel like a bird soaring through the sky. We want to have that stretch across the front, holding that position. Once you've had that stretch, bring those arms in front, chin goes towards the chest, and just feel that stretch across the back of the shoulders in there, holding strong. Fabulous. Just gently roll everything out and take a deep breath in and out. Again, and out through the mouth. Once more, and out. Well done, everyone.